Boom! What is up, guys? Welcome back. Today, Saturday, arm day, you know, perfect. Because tomorrow is my off day, rest day. I like to take rest days on Sundays. And, I like training my weak body parts, the day before or the day after my rest days. That's my way of thinking is let's take uh, let's take today's training session for example. So if I train my weak body part today, next day take a rest. I have full day to recover, that body part and to, push all the nutrients for the recovery into that muscle and get like most bang for your buck, you could say. Or the other way around it, I take a rest day on Sunday and then on Monday I train arms. You know, I'm fully rested, fully recovered from that day. I'm full of energy. Can't wait to go to the gym and crush it. And I just feel like I can give more to that first training day after a rest day. To that muscle I can give like almost 100% of my energy, focus, and everything. So yeah, that's my way of looking at it when it comes to rest days and weak body parts. But yeah, enough of the chit chat. Let's start with this one. Triceps. First, I'm gonna do triceps, then biceps. For tris, I really like this movement as an opener. I like to start off my tricep training with a rope because you don't need to load up too much weight and you can still get an insane squeeze, insane burn with a rope. If I went and did this exercise with a straight bar, straight bar push downs, I can load up much more weight, and that over time that takes a toll on your joints and elbows. So yeah, this way I'm saving up my joints and my elbows by using a rope as a tricep opener. I push so much blood into the muscle, and then everything after this exercise is easy. So yeah, it's all about longevity in this sport. If you want to build a impressive physique, it will take 5 to 10 years at least, of hard work. And after 5 or 10 years of beating up your joints, you know, you can. I mean, there's a high chance that you will develop some tendonitis or some elbow pain, wrist pain, I don't know, knee pain. So yeah, it's. I like to approach this, you know, be. I like to prepare my body and prepare myself for that journey, So I think ahead, and this is the way that I try to avoid those problems in the future. If you get what I'm saying. Okay, tricep row push downs, 3 sets here, 8 to 12 reps. You already know it. And for this one, let me show you the setup. So from here, I pull the rope down. From here, I push my shoulder blades back. I flare out my elbows a little bit, and then I just push. I do the work. So shoulders back, elbows flared out, and boom. Okay. Okay, super set. Okay. Woo. Nice. Okay, 3 sets done. 8 to 12 reps. On that last set, I think I got like 8 reps, and then I decided to go for that superset. I don't do those supersets on every set, just on the last set. I just decided to do that. Okay, this was unplanned superset. Okay, second movement. Now I can do some, straight bar push downs. I mean, this is not a straight bar, but you get what I'm saying. Now I will use less weight and less pain, less problems with joints and everything. So yeah, for this one, I'm gonna do the same thing, 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps, and then on the last set, again, I'm gonna do a superset. When I fail, I will go into that superset, And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. But my setup for this one is gonna be a little bit different. So I'm not gonna keep my elbows, close to my body or flared out. I'm gonna have my elbows. I mean, it's easier to explain if I say I will have my shoulders rotated in, so my arms are like this. And now when I press, I will get more tension in this outer head of my tricep. That lateral head uh, of my tricep. Because on that first movement with the rope, I felt everything in my long head. Now I want to switch it up and get some outer head, lateral head focus. Okay, let's do this, man. Okay. Okay. Super set. Okay. Whew. Oh, nice. Okay, today is a good day. I'm really connecting with my arms, with my triceps, I mean. Whew. Okay, so next, I will maybe do some close grip press, or I'm gonna switch over to some single arm stuff. I'm gonna test it out and decide then. Okay, I'm really feeling this one. So close grip, Smith machine bench or JM press. I think this is more of a JM press because, now that I think about it, I honestly don't know what's the difference between a JM press and a close grip bench. I think with a close grip bench or a close grip press, the bar drops somewhere around your middle chest, and on a JM press, I think you get more stretch out of your tricep because you try to position the bar like above your upper chest. So yeah, let's call this a JM press. Uh, Plate and a half. That's all I need for the first set, and then second set I will do two sets. First set will be with this weight, 6 all up to 10, 6 to 12. Second set, I'm gonna use the same weight, but when I can't, when I fail, I will just drop half a plate from each side and pump out as many as I can, and that will be my drop set. Okay, two sets here. Yeah, man, let's start with this one. Grip is like a shoulder width, maybe even, it's closer in. It's not shoulder width, it's a little bit closer in, I would say. So yeah, like a closer grip, and that's it, man. It's all about that stretch. Try to get the bar as low as possible so you get that nasty stretch in your tricep. I think this movement is all about the stretch. Okay, let's do this, man. Okay. Okay. Drop set. Okay. Woo. Nice. Okay, two sets. are enough here because I did a drop set, you know. Okay, back on the cables. Now I want to do some one arm stuff. I haven't done one arm movement today, so why not do it now? This one, what is this called? This is like a version of a tricep kickback because the end position is with your arm behind your body, and when your arm is behind your body and you're working your triceps, that's when you will get the best contraction in this long head right here of your tricep. I mean, just give it a try. Flex your tricep right now and then pull your shoulder back, and you will feel the squeeze and the contraction is getting more and more intense. The more you push your shoulder back, the more it gets the more your tricep contracts. I don't know what it is. It's human anatomy, but it works. So yeah, I'm gonna do it. 2 sets here. Let's do 8 to 12 reps on each set. Okay. Oh man. Whew. The contraction that I got from this movement is best out of everything that I did today. This is my number one. Oh my god, man. You guys really need to try this one out. Just try to, position yourself right. Try to line up the cable with your arm and try to finish the movement as far back as possible. And the contraction, the pump, the squeeze just gets more and more intense. Okay. Let's do one more for the tricep, and that's it for the tris. Last one for the tricep. Yes, I'm still on the cables. This time with a rope again. So we started off this session with a rope. We're gonna end it with a rope. For this one, I'm gonna position myself the same way I did for the second exercise when I did the straight bar with the push downs with a bar. So I'm gonna flare my elbows out like this. I'm gonna internally rotate my shoulder and then just press down. And as I get to the bottom of the rep, I'm thinking about ripping the rope apart. For this movement, try to get yourself a little bit longer rope like this one. Okay, I don't have a short rope right here, but never mind. Just don't use the short rope. I mean, you can use it, but you won't be able to, rip the rope apart when you get to the bottom. You won't be able to get, good of a contraction as you would if you used a longer rope, and that's what I'm trying to say. So try doing this movement with a longer rope, so when you get to the bottom, you can pull it apart a little bit. With a shorter rope, you will be limited to how much you can pull away. So yeah, 2 sets here, 8 to 12, man. Simple, and both sets I will do a superset. So I will pump out as many as I can like this. Then when I fail, I go into this position and boom, pump out as many as I can. And that will be it. 2 sets and we are done with the tris for the day. Okay. 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 Whew. Okay, tries are done. Now it's time for some buys. First one for the buys. Arm preacher curl. Let's just get straight into this one. 3 sets, 8 to 12. 1 cue and 1 cue only. Just push your tricep into the pad, you know, throughout the whole movement. And I bet you will get a nasty bicep pump. Okay. I'm ready. Okay. Ah, nice. 3 done. Now I'm gonna switch over to some cable work, I think. One more thing, guys, when you're doing this one, I wouldn't recommend fully extending your arm because you can injure yourself pretty easily, you know, when you, I mean, your biceps are in the most, what's the word? Vulnerable? No. Yeah, something like that's the word. You know, it's, the risk of injury is at its highest when your arm is fully extended. I mean, your bicep is at a risk of injury. So on a preacher curl, especially this one, where your whole weight of your body and everything is behind, and your arm is fully extended away, you know, from your body right here. That's a very risky situation, so I wouldn't recommend fully extending on this one. If you're doing a preacher curl where you are above weight and, like, for example, like this, and then you curl, then I think it's safer to fully extend, you know, because you have the weight above your hand, if you get what I'm saying. But here, all my weight is behind and my arm is fully extended here. And I mean, when you just do this, you can feel your bicep getting stretched pretty crazy. And if you add some weight to it, whew, that's a pretty dangerous zone that you're entering if you do that. Okay, let's do some cable work. Okay, behind the head curls up next. I haven't done this in a while, and I don't know why, to be honest, because I like this movement, so I'm gonna do it today. 3 sets, 8 to 12, man, 8 to 12 straight sets, and that is it. And when I was talking about those tricep push downs, this is the rope that I was mentioning. You know, this is a short rope, and when you get to the bottom, you know, you can't rip it apart. You know, you see the. So avoid this rope. I mean, just try to find a longer rope than this one, and you will be golden on that tricep push down with a rope. Okay, let's do this one. 3 sets. Okay. Okay. Whew. Nice. Okay, I'm done with this one. Let's see what's next. Okay, this is last one for the buys. I mean, last exercise that's directly working the bicep. After this one, I will do some hammer curls and call it a day after that one. So for this one, same thing, man. I don't want to complicate it, you know. 8 to 12, intense, hard, push myself, 3 sets, and that is it. Okay, so my starting position is with my arm behind my back, and as I start to curl and as I get to the top part, I'm trying to do this. So I'm trying to push my elbow fall forward a little bit, so I get a better squeeze in the bicep. If I just flex here, I feel a good contraction, but as I'm pushing my elbow forward, I'm getting more and more contraction and better squeeze in the bicep. So it won't look like this, but it will be like a slight move, slight push of my elbow forward. You maybe will able to see it, maybe not, but you know, uh, that's what I'm trying to do in my head. That's my focus. So yeah, let's do this one. 3 sets, 8 to 12. I already said it. Now let's stop talking and go to work. Okay. Okay. Let's do some hammer curls. And that is it for today. Okay, hammers. 3 sets. 8 to 12. Yeah, today's training session was very basic when it comes to sets and rep ranges. Okay, push my tricep and elbows into the pad and just hammer curl those dumbbells up. Okay, and one more thing, I like to grab the dumbbells, right up here. I don't want to grab them in the middle, I like to grab them here at the top. Let's do this. Okay, we are done, guys. Training session is done. I'll catch you guys in a second. Boom, that is it, guys. Another training session done. Another step closer, man. Another step closer. I really enjoyed today's training session. I felt like I was in the zone on every single movement. I felt like all of the muscle fibers contracting every single rep. So yeah, I'm really happy. The pump was great. The strength was there, the intensity was there, everything was perfect, man. No pains, no aches in the elbows or some joints, everything. I felt like all the tension was where it's supposed to be, in the muscle, on the muscle. And yeah, man, pretty stoked about that one. Now it's time to go home, rest, and come back on Monday stronger. Tomorrow I won't train. I will go to the gym, maybe do some abs and some hamstring rehab work. Maybe I could film that, Yeah, I should do that. I should film tomorrow's session. It won't be a training session, it will just be some abs and hamstrings. But yeah, I think I will probably film that also, just to stay on the roll, of daily uploads like I want to. So yeah, I will probably do that tomorrow. And that is it, man. That's freaking it. What was that? 4 movements for the tris, 4 movements for the bis. Like 10, 12 sets for each body part. And yeah, man, I think that's my sweet spot, On arm day, 10 to 12 sets, for biceps, 10 to 12 for tricep. And yeah, I think I will do that, for my future arm days also. If I go, I feel like if I go over like 15 sets, or if I go all up to 20 sets on arms, I feel like at some point, when I pass those 12, 13 sets, you could say I start losing the pump. I'm still, doing the reps, but I don't feel my muscles contracting. It's like, like what it's. I feel like that's my body telling me, okay, man, you achieved what you wanted to achieve. You got some stimulus, go home, rest, recover those muscles so they can grow. I feel like I'm just doing, I'm pumping and nothing's happening. And sometimes that happens to me on the legs also. I mean, on every single body part that happens to me. If I pass certain number of sets, and I just feel like, after that, after some amount of sets, my muscles are not firing, and I feel like that's my body telling me it's enough. So yeah, I mean, sometimes it's 8 sets, sometimes it's 15 sets. It all depends on how well rested you are, how recovered you are, how intense were those sets. I can do 20 sets but not go until failure on a single set, and I could do like maybe even 30 sets, and I would still feel my muscles firing because I saved myself. But if I go all out, heavy, crazy on most body parts, after like 10, 12 sets, I start getting that feeling that it's enough. For back is different. Back I can do, I think for back I can do the most sets, like maybe 15, 16, and I still feel the muscles firing. Maybe because it's a bigger muscle, I don't know, but maybe that's why my back is my strong body part, because I can do so much volume. But yeah, man, you need to play with that stuff. Maybe if your arms can't recover fast, maybe you need to not train them like crazy. Maybe you need higher frequency but lower volume. Train them 3 times a week with like 5 sets on each session, or you need to train them one time a week with 15 sets in a session. I bet you will respond differently to those two principles of training. You just need to, like I always say, you just need to find out what works for you. Test it, guys, test it. No one can tell you this is the best training split for you, this will make you grow. You need to test it out on yourself and see how you're recovering, are you growing or not, and then decide. If you hire a coach can help you. He can give you a workout plan, but you need to give him that feedback. Okay, I'm not feeling, I'm not enjoying my sessions, or I'm losing the pump as I get closer, as I get to the middle of my session, I'm losing the pump, and then he can make some adjustments. But if you don't have a coach, you will need to figure that stuff out on your own. Yeah, man, thank you all so much for watching. That is it. I will see you, I think tomorrow, yeah, like I said, for some abs and hamstrings. Yeah, man, that is it. Thank you for watching, guys. I'm out. Peace.